Are you a yes man? Was that a yes? Then this entire video is just for you. Here I'm going to explain to you why you're your own worst enemy and everything that you're doing is sabotaging every single part of your journey to success because you are the one that's taking on more than you can actually handle. The reason I say this is because every time you take on something that you've already got too much of, you're sacrificing your own mental capacity and creating an increase in your cognitive load. So what am I actually saying? I'm saying that you need to start taking on less and just doing more. And it's not as easy as it sounds, obviously. You've got various parties that are giving you things to do, and there's a lot that's happening out in the world that is adding to your additional stress. So you need to break this down into two parts. One of them is learning to say no, and the other one is delegation. Saying no doesn't mean that you have to be ruthless and say no to everything that comes across your path, but you do need to be selective with what you're accepting. Saying yes comes in many different forms, and it doesn't matter if it is your phone that's pinging notifications at you, Slack messages that are coming, WhatsApps that are coming through, new emails that are being sent, papers being dropped on your desk, or the odd interruption when someone just walks into your space and wants to have a quick chat. All of those are you accepting it and saying yes to something. So you need to start being selective with what you say no to. The easiest one we've already discussed is turning your cell phone notifications off. That's a way of saying no. Batching tasks into certain things that even though the notifications are going on in the background, you're not privy to them, you've chosen when you're going to attend to them. And then the most difficult one that I find is just stopping people that are coming into your space immediately. All that you have to do is not say no, you just say not right now. That's all that you have to do. I'm just quickly busy with something. I'll catch up with you as soon as I'm done with this. Make a note so that you don't forget, because you don't want to put people off that have actually come to speak to you and you never getting back to them. So that is the first. The second one is to delegate. Delegation is not the simple act of just giving people things to do that on your task list. There's a specific way that you delegate, because the reason that you're not delegating is because you're not trusting the outcome of what's going to happen. So you haven't been able to give people tasks before because you're used to doing everything yourself. Now you need to learn how to start giving the tasks that are not actually your role fully. Even though you've accepted them all, you need to start passing them back to the people that are responsible for them. Your staff members, your team members, whoever you work with, those are the ones that you're going to start passing the tasks off to. So what you need to do is to tell them, here's a task that I need you to do. This is how I need you to do it. Here's what a good outcome looks like, and this is when I need it back. That way you create a loop so that they know that when they give it back to you, it looks like you wanted it to be done, and it comes back to you by when you need it by. If you just ask someone, please do this for me, it goes into their inbox and then they choose when it's going to come out. If you create that closed loop, that's when you're going to get a product back on time, hopefully, and in the way that you wanted it. Obviously, you're not going to give them a big task immediately as the first test. You're going to choose a smaller task and give them something, do the steps, and then see what comes back. And then that's going to build a little bit of trust that you need to do the next one. And as you start practicing that art of delegation, then slowly but surely you'll start freeing up your time and making sure that you don't take on more than what is your responsibility. We're not saying that you're opting out of being responsible. You are just making sure that you do not collapse your own system by saying yes to everything. So here's the challenge for you. Over the next 48 hours, go and figure out something that you are going to go delegate or something that you are going to go say no to, and then come back, drop it in the comments and let me know how it went. Have a good one.